this is what I'm working on. It's going to be a blanket, as you can tell. And if you look closely, you'll see it's done with the granny square patchwork in mind. Just to give you guys a quick tutorial, if you will, take your yarn, wrap it around your fingers, take that second piece, make sure it goes behind the first. Insert your hook into that gap and grab this piece of yarn behind it, pull it through so it's kind of a little loop. Carefully pull your fingers out and you'll see it's twisted just a bit. Bring your working yarn to yarn over, pull it through. Now pull it tight a little bit, and that's going to secure it and make sure it doesn't come unraveled. Now I like to leave that as is and yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through. That counts as a double crochet. You're going to double crochet to count as 2, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's how you make a double crochet. And this is your first little cluster. Then you're going to chain 1, yarn over, insert the hook and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you're going to make sets of 3, just like this. And you'll see you've got a little gap right there. I like mine kind of tight to start with. Different people do it different ways, but this is just how I do it. And I got a little knot. I'm using the scrap yarn from the beginning section just as display purposes. So I'm going to chain 1, yarn over, and you see we're doing a double crochet. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Doing it again. The last cluster I'll go a little slower just to make sure you know how to do your double crochet, but you'll see it's kind of making little points right here where the little holes are. Those are your corners. I'm going to show you what to do with that in just a second. Chain 1. Now here's my slower version. Yarn over, insert the hook into the circle, yarn over by turning this around and grabbing that yarn and pulling it through the hole. It gives you your 3 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 1, 2, yarn over, pull through 1, 2, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time. Yarn over, insert the hook and come through, yarning over and pulling it through that hole, giving you your 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you'll see you've got 1 corner, 2 corners, 3 corners. So when you chain 1 to create that last little corner, you're going to go into that top chain from where we chained 2. You're going to insert it in there. I like to have the 2 on the top and the 1 on the bottom, but you do it however you're comfortable. Doesn't really matter. Grab that yarn and pull it through that hole. Don't yarn over again. Just go ahead and pull it through that hook, that last loop on the hook, so it kind of connects it. And you're going to grab that little tail and you're going to pull, 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 and it's going to close that hole up in the middle. Then I chain 1, 2, and I turn my work. You can take your tail if you want and work it in, or use a fabric needle or even just a sewing needle if you can get that inside of the hole to sew it into the fabric. I like to work it through on my first one just to kind of give it a little hold. So I yarn over, insert it into that hole. That's our corner. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There's 2. You see 2. I'm going to work a little faster. It's all double crochet, same idea, just working over my tail. But once I've got 1, 2, 3, I'm going to chain 1, 2. I do 2 chains in every corner. Okay, yarn over, start that double crochet again, and once more, and there's that new corner. Now I'm going to chain one, because that's 3 crochets I've got to cover a space for, and I'm going to go into that next corner gap and do the same thing. And since I'm over here now, I'm not going to worry about that tail. I'm just going to let him do his thing. 2, 3, chain 1, 2, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 1. Next corner, 3 double crochets, chain 2, slide them back out of your way, go back in, 3 more, just like a granny square, chain 1, oops, cross that major gap there, all those compiled into one spot. That's going to give those little clusters or little shells or whatever you want to call it. And we're going to chain 1, 2, yarn over, insert, we're going to do 3 double crochet, just like that. That creates that corner. Chain 1, and then same as before, we're going to chain 1, chain 2 right there, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through the loop that you had on the hook. That gives you a square. Chain 1, 2, turn your work, 3 double crochet. The first one counts as a double crochet, so you're only going to create 2 to add to that chain. Chain 1, and the same thing in the corner. Now you're going to keep doing that, and before you know it, your work's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Here's my center. This is where we're at now, and each time these spaces is just a chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and all the way around, and your work will continue to grow. Before you know it, you've got a full blanket.